Should Christian business owners be forced to renounce their religious beliefs? Do gay rights trump everybody else's rights? That issue is going to be discussed tomorrow at the Supreme Court. Jack Phillips, who is the owner of a bakery, Masterpiece Cake Shop in Lakewood, Colorado. That's right outside of Denver. He's in hot water. He was found guilty of discrimination because he declined to participate in a same-sex wedding ceremony. You know, the irony here is when all of this happened, same-sex marriage was not even legal in the state of Colorado. These guys were getting married. These two gay guys were getting married in Massachusetts. They wanted to have their reception in Colorado. So what these guys did, they stormed into the bakery and they said, you have to make us a cake. I don't know if they stormed in, but they walked in. And when Mr. Phillips politely explained why he could not do that, they immediately filed a complaint. You know, something smells about that whole thing. It smells like a setup to me. It smells like they were targeting a guy who is an open Christian. But so far, the courts there in Colorado, they have sided against Mr. Phillips. They say that he discriminated, that he should have set his religious beliefs aside and he should have made that wedding cake. What do you think about that? 888-788-9910. That's 888-788-9910. Let's go to Alabama. Arlen is listening to us. Hi, Arlen. Welcome to the program.
Hi, Todd. Yes, Christians are being pointed out and discriminated against by the left and all that. I do believe that if a business says, okay, thank you, but no thank you, we don't want your business, that's okay. They should have that choice. But I also wanted to say that the baker, if he, no matter what happens, if he's tired of Colorado, he needs to move to Mississippi or Alabama. You know, Mississippi, we love cakes down here.
Oh, and yes, so I can attest to that, yes.
It can come down.
You know,
Arlen, it can come bake for us.
You know, Arlen, it's interesting you bring that up. I was reading an analysis earlier today, and that is the concern that if Mr. Phillips loses this case at the Supreme Court, a lot of Christians are going to abandon places like Colorado and Oregon and move to states that are more friendly towards people of faith. Well,
I think that's what the local governments are pushing them to do. And
yes,
you might as well move to an African nation or something, or an Islam place that really does not like Christianity. People think that Christians are just persecuted over there, but right here in the U.S., you know, having a hard time as well.
Well, it's a tough time, Arlen. Hey, appreciate you phoning in, and it's a decision I'm afraid a lot of Christians may have to make when push comes to shove. Because I've noticed something though. Arlen brought up an interesting point. They don't go to the Muslim bakers, do they? They don't go to the Muslim shops and say, hey, you've got to bake me a gay wedding cake. No, for whatever reason, they always go to the Christian bakers. I don't know. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. I'm sure it just has to be. 888-788-9910, our telephone number. That's 888-788-9910. By the way, Jack Phillips, a couple of months ago, I forgot about this. Jack Phillips went on The View. He agreed to go on The View. I'm not sure why he agreed to subject himself to that kind of hostility, but he did, and he did a great job explaining himself. And of course, Jack is a baker. He's not a broadcast television guy, but he was very calm and very measured in the face of those squawking liberal magpies. And I want to read this to you because just about everybody on that panel was against Jack Phillips. Just about everybody. And it was Joy Behar. I believe it was Joy Behar who said, what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? And she answered the question. She said he would bake the cake. Is that right? Would Jesus bake the cake? Is that what Jesus would do here? I don't profess to speak for the Lord. Joy Behar certainly does, though.